center in there, and Monk leaves it short.
Well, if you're not going to have a center, you're going to have to shoot the ball well. The only problem is on the offensive end, you're able to have DeAndre Ayton, as you see Devin Booker knock down the transition three.
And just the maturation of Brandon Ingram, I think, too. Those three voices have helped settle him down. Book has to go to work quickly, gets the contact, fading back from 15. Christian Wood, 14-7 for Wood. Tate defending on Booker. Waits for the screen, slips a pass inside of the cutting Torrey Craig.
Green trying to get position on the bigger Ayton. Goes back out for a Bridges triple. Long rebound, and Cameron Payne out hustles Green.
At that time.
And Booker hits it.
Devontae Green that time failed to block out. He started to leak out.
Business. Off the inbound, Book. Inside, D.A. drops it in.
Yeah, great pass. Great out-of-bounds play, too, by the Suns.
Back in front by 3. Buckets. Davon Reed, a former Sun. Booker on the drive and kick, sets up Campaign in the corner. Knock it down the triple. How special this 60-win team is. DA calls for it, gets it on the turnaround. Beautiful.
Shot start right to you. He is long.
12 points for Pascal Siakam. Pull up 3 on the way for Book. Yes. They both headed elsewhere. Under a minute to go here in the first. Kings in front by 6. Booker again probing the defense, finds the opening, and a high arching 18-footer.
Booker. Good defense by Green. Here's Paul using the 80 screen. Booker catch and shoot on the 3. And the Suns on a 10-0 run. Booker, 14 points in 28 minutes in his first game back. He pulls up for 3. It's good. Devin Booker with his second 3.
Book hunting another triple. He'll get it.
He likes these rims in here. Ooh.
Wild skip pass. Holiday near corner. That one off the mark. Long rebound. Booker chasing it down. Gets a step on Sabonis on the Euro and the finish. And no whistle there.
And missed it badly. Here comes Phoenix. 6 straight from the Suns, following 6 straight points from the Lakers. Phoenix coming off a loss against Toronto on Friday. Ayton fires it down off the delivery from Booker.
Set it down, even with Michael Porter Jr. in his 3rd back surgery.
All gift to the baseline, kicks it out to Booker, sets, fires, and connects. Shooting, he's made at least 3 threes in 4 of the last 7 games. Book on the drive, drops it up to the trailing 8 with a run to the rim.
How beautiful is that from Devin?
Craig looking inside for 8, won't get it. Bridges there for the recovery. Sets up Book, baseline, high arching shot. Can corral, Suns looking to push. Book gets inside. Quick move to the glass.
Yeah, Maxey doesn't want to play anything.
2-point game here. Chris Paul on the floor with Bridges. Booker, Shamet, Biombo. Paul with a screen. Booker on the dribble drive with the pull-up. Straight hot butter.
Everything in the paint.
Help on Booker with Vucevic. Over Dosunmu with a smooth jump shot.
I'll tell you what, he gets so much elevation on his jump shot.
There's a lot of other ways to get your rhythm going.
Booker working on Trent Jr. The left hand. Filthy. Obviously has not played a lot for the Suns, but he again, his Book takes the backdoor cut. Gets inside, hits the deck. No whistle, but he'll get the bucket.
With the basket. And Bam Adebayo with his 5th assist.
Better contact there on the switch with Duncan Robinson. P.J. Tucker makes a great read on that slip, and Bam delivers with another beautiful
Back-to-back to our advantage. Well, thought about the 3, waits for D.A. to clear. Beats it over the top, 8. What a time from...
He always looks exhausted. And as somebody that's guarding him, you can get fooled by it.
Booker pulls him all the way across to the far corner and says, delightful rainbow in your grill.
He's got the matchup he wanted. He wanted Alvarado on him.
McGee rolls to the cup. Easy two. 1 of 10 from the field. He did not play in the second meeting. The Suns win there in January in Phoenix. DA on the roll, a little leaner inside. 26. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, block shot. Splits the double. Raising up mid-range. Feathery soft.
Against Toronto. Westbrook soars in off the missed free throw and has it taken away by Holiday. 7 turnovers for the Lakers. Booker glides in for 2 more.
He's number 2 behind Jalen Green in 3-pointers made. Green coming into tonight's game 116, Island with 112. Nuggets move back in front by 1. Pass over the top and an easy assist. There you go. We expect that royalty check in the mail in the next couple weeks. Book, knifing baseline with the floater, hits the deck.
Wow, Torrey Craig skies for the offensive board.
Box out. He came from the 3-point line and got that rebound.
It's only the 16th 3-point attempt by Ayton this year. Here's Craig. That's good.
See those second chance opportunities.
Now you see what the Suns' harassing defense has done to New Orleans. Book with the dribble hesitation, kicks it into the corner. Bridges lets it fly, registers the 3-point hit. Rebounds.
Gary Trent Jr. really made it easy for Van Fleet and Siakam to just work themselves into the fourth quarter to see if they can do something.
Book, a thing of beauty. Talked so many times, just sends a message to the opponent. Don't get your hands up in this area. Crowder sets the laces, fires, and hits.
Russell Westbrook for him. They traded Paul George to the Clippers. A lot of players in CP's position might not even have shown up to Oklahoma City.
PJ, because 2 years ago even, he would have been able to get by pretty much anybody in front of him with that left hand.
Anybody, and he's trying to draw a foul on Devin as well.
Book on the recatch, puts it up and in. And another hot start here to hands at Taurean Prince. Naz Reid on the Minnesota bench. Book sees the opening, gets inside on the attack.
What a shot!
And the roll, and he barks right at his
10 difficulty. He threw a hook shot pass on the money that DeAndre Ayton, no passes dunk themselves.
Booker able to finish with the left hand, and guess what? The Lakers need another timeout.
They want you to do. They want you to chase, or they want you to go under. And in that situation, he had to chase and hope that so he could get some help from the guy guarding the guy out of bounds.
Booker on the drive, kicks into the corner, finds Craig, arching 3, up and in. And Barton able to get the finish.
One of the things, it's not a really good 3-point shooting team. They can knock them down, but they get their shots inside.
You see the quick push from Paul up ahead to Booker, who knocks down the mid-range. Suns with another scoring opportunity here. Work the 2-man game with Book. Sees the opening, rising up, and just a little soft finger roll.
Look over at Chris Paul.
Shooting numbers have gone up for Phoenix. Booker working on the second-year man, Edwards. Inside, pulls it back out now to Book. Puts it on the deck with a dribble hesitation, lean back, splash down.
While in health and safety protocol. Here's Adebayo with a nice catch. Recovery by Booker in the swat.
That's great offense, followed by great individual defense. Great effort there from Booker.
It's on Booker. A second.
Little touch pass here from Lowry to Bam.
Veteran Green jamming with Crowder outside, gets it to DA. Moves it back outside now to Booker. And long defender Barton on him. Book puts it on the deck. Fades back to the baseline. Got it.
That includes Devin Booker and Landry Shamet.
Booker draws the double team again. Now Sabonis drops it off. 8 on the shot clock. Booker working on Mitchell again, raising up a long 2 and drops it in. Right over the top of Davion Mitchell. Booker
Play his intensity on defense. Talk about starring in your role. He has been one of the pleasant surprises this year for the Golden State Warriors, if not in the league.
In his 6th year out of Oregon State, now with his 4th team. Booker for 3. It's good. Second 3 for Devin.
And he talked about it on J.J. Redick's podcast recently. He said, if not, then let me keep playing. And obviously, Paul kept playing, and the Suns cruised.
Well, look, and I understand Anthony Davis' point.
It's the starters on the floor, but now Monty Williams going to the bench here. Next dead ball, they'll come out. Deep 3, Booker buries it. Devin Booker with the exclamation point. His 23rd point.
Need to get at 21 points, 5 assists. Played 44 minutes in that first meeting this season. Book inside, barrels to the basket with a strong left-hand finish. Gonna get the whistle with that one. Extra pass. Book in the paint with a floater. No, he hits the deck. Booker steps in for the steal. On top of DA. First signee for the G League Ignites. Coming last season at Book. Gets to a sweet spot.
Score. And they are running the lane. Old school type effort here.
Deep 3 on the way for Payne. Got it.
Williams talked about before the game was the guards for the Suns, that they have to block out the guards for Sacramento because this is a Kings team that they go to the boards.
Crowder gets the open look and deposits the 3.
Game and shot clock.
But even in that moment, to be patient and not take an early shot, give the Lakers a final attempt.
Booker dishes to the corner. Shabbat has it from 3.
But they've been outscored 8-0 in second chance points. Book splitting the double team, finds Crowder near corner 3. Yes. 4-point game here. Book working on Milton, gets by him, step back, hesitation, raising up, splash down. Looking to draw the double. We'll pull it back out as we're under 5 to go here in the third. Finds 8 and free throw line extender. Takes the jumper. Got it. Booker cut off by Jones. Looking for DA. On the crossover. Gets to his spot. 19.
And Jeff is from Illinois, from the Chicagoland area.
Right.
It's not like, you know, he's immune, but it was always funny.
Torrey Craig putting the rookie from Turkey on lockdown. Kicks it out to Book. Dropping it in from deep.
Short corner, especially, Adam. When he gets in that corner, he's knocked down a few.
Booker in his short corner knocks that one down. He's got 6.
He's got a sweet stroke.
Yes, he does.
Jones on the Euro. Attacks the cup.
Young man
17 for Jones.
Young man can play.
He had 7 on Sunday night at Bridges, point blank. Paul takes the handoff out to Booker. Puts it on the deck, inside scoop left hand, gets the roll. Give him 45. 3-second defensive violation, but that was not communicated by the officials at the scores table. Booker on the baseline drive, tied up, drops it off to Ayton for the finger roll. There's Booker in the post against Caruso. Little ISO. Around and out.
I'll tell you, he is tough to guard.
After the first half. Last year with an offensive rebound like that, he would have hesitated, maybe even looked to pass it out.
Yes.
As a high arching 3. Bullseye for Book. And the respect that he has for Monty Williams.
And Monty talked about his relationship with Mike Malone, which they coached together, and Mike was an assistant coach for him. But Mike is a little bit more fiery, and he gets on him. As a matter of fact, he did not start Jokic in the second half against the Clippers.
Sixers building the biggest lead at 8. Booker 16 of the Suns 24. Splits the double, finds Torrey Craig, lets it fly from downtown. Registers the 3-point hits.
The MVP, and we're trying to make a case for him being first-team All-NBA. That's just a level of disrespect that I think fans across the NBA should understand.
Here's Crowder, a deep 3 is good.
2 of the 4 years we were together in the Clippers, he got hurt in the playoffs. Please, CP, just don't get hurt in the playoffs.
He was hurt last year in the playoffs.
Yeah.
What adjustments? And really, it's not so much schematically, right? It's just about getting a body on somebody.
Fighting. Like, I'm going to tell you, rebounding the ball is probably one of the most difficult things to do.
Payne finds Booker. Gets baseline, little jab step. Bucket.
And you also got to know.
Be ready. Suns have won all 9 games this season without boss man 9-9. Couple more free throws. And Book takes it right to the cup with the open lane. Seeking our director. I'll let them have mine. Good hustle there by the Suns. Sets up Book. It's like a layup. He's got 47.
The defense.
DeAndre Ayton with a first half double-double. 14 points, 10 rebounds now. Booker lobbing it up, and Ayton throwing it down.
24 for Jokic. 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Payne finding Booker. Slips. Kicks it across to Crowder for 3. Bucket! 3 rebounds. Look inside. Book.
Set
that easy meet.
It's an easy meet, double meet. Devin is an excellent post-up player. He doesn't get many chances, and I understand why. DeAndre Ayton doesn't know.
Becoming a problem here. Booker takes the handoff. Finds Bridges. Open for 3. Knocks it down. Timeout Denver.
Coaching staff, a roster. You think about building culture and building a winning culture, and that's really hard to do in this league. And Phoenix has done it in a short amount of time.
One thing I think you should acknowledge and be very proud of is you guys did something no one had ever done. You built Clipper culture for a few years there in
For
Los
the shots and tighten up the defense, make those three-point shots really difficult for the Kings.
Barnes checking Booker defensively. Book gets to the elbow like a layup.
You're not blocking Joel Embiid's shot, okay? So just put your hand up, hope he misses it, and then do exactly what the Suns just did right there. Run, because they're not going to get back. So that just...
Ball handler and Caruso, boy, had to work hard for it. Ayton helped deter that shot. Boy, their hands are active and everywhere.
This is one of the reasons why they're one of the better teams in the NBA. They commit to the defensive end.
Oh, wow. Devin Booker forced that in. That was an impressive finish.
One-side defense there.
Suns have forced 15 turnovers. That's led to 28 points. On the shot, bring it up. As a team shooting about not quite 36%. They're number 12 in the league. Suns number 1 in three-point shooting defense. Book going to work on McLaughlin again. Goes baseline, up and in.
And again, more contact in Book.
Reed steps out defensively here. Moves off the screen to Torrey Craig. Paul gets to a spot, out to Booker. On the ball fake, the drive, the runner, yes.
Team in the NBA that's top 5 in offensive, defensive, and net efficiency.
Can you explain that efficiency to me really quickly?
Yeah, of course I can. We're talking about accounting for pace, right? So Booker's got 11. A game high in the first. Drives on Caruso and connects.
He's tough.
To Chris needing to ramp up his conditioning because this is just the second game back. Booker on the drive, long finger roll now. And Aaron Holiday comes up hobbling. Booker off the screen, gets the look, down it goes. Of his career, 3rd this season, but the first in a Kings uniform. Holiday hung up in the air, finds Booker, escapes Holiday, and Booker.
Team effort in the win. It wasn't just about Jokic scoring.
Booker turns the corner, rifles the pass to the corner. Paul deposits the triple right in front of his teammates.
That's 6 boards for DeAndre Ayton to go with 8 points in this first quarter. Booker gives it up. Payne will fire. And
Will they win the NBA championship? Will they take it a step further than they did a year ago?
I don't know who they're playing yet. I can tell you the teams in the West.
Here's McGee, and he gets it to go. Plus a foul. The lead is up to 14, and a chance at a three-point play.
And middle of the pack in terms of three-point shooting, but they are blistering it from downtown tonight. 12-21. Booker, baseline. 26. Chris for 24th pick overall after spending 1 season at ASU, 20 years of age. Book off the elbow. We're just suffocating defense in their first meeting. Pocket pass, DA rolls, and he has been the pass to Alvarado in the corner. Won't get it. Tap back. Plenty of time here for the Suns. Up ahead to Booker. Book eyes the clock. Racing up from deep. Boom!
Seems like a movie we saw last night.
Yep. We're averaging about 10 points per game, and Book gets inside with a nice left-hand finish with 11. But you talked about it was the bench scoring, especially from Jalen Noel, who scored 10 points in 4 minutes.
Yeah, they had 26 points off the bench, and they were 5.
18, Suns 8 of 15. Booker being jammed up there by Gordon. On the spin, 5 on a shot clock. Has to work quickly, finds the opening, gets in with the floater. Yeah, maybe he just forgotten left off recent history. Cam swings it out, open shooter, Booker. Bullseye, 16.
Draws Ayton, and Ayton got a piece of that. Rebounded by Crowder, ahead to Booker in transition, going at Klay Thompson, and they're going to count that basket.
The number one thing he mentioned. He said number 6 is number 1. And then Anthony Davis coming back. Another. Booker, what a pass. Crowder knocks in the 3.
White trying to guard Booker, some help from Vucevic. There it is again, 8 to shoot. Good help by Vuce, but Booker just stops and uses the glass.
He has become much more physical.
We saw earlier a couple times the Suns, when they both move the ball from side to side, they're going to get a good look.
Book puts on the brakes, draws a double, deep in the paint, fires out to Crowder, sets his feet.
That's the first 2-point basket for Miami, and it's a 9-point lead. Booker's first shot attempt is good. A 3 from Devin Booker.
What system you're in?
Oh, here comes Booker, another steal. Booker all the way in. 22 for Devin.
Brandon Ingram back in this lineup. They're very dangerous team.
Ingram remains sidelined with the hamstring issue as Book, again, able to lean back and connect.
But, you know, the 5 Hall of Famers that he's playing with. And so, you know, it's plays like that, understanding how to shift the defense and cut back door.
Wow, what footwork from Booker.
Head coach for Billy Donovan that 1 season in Oklahoma City. The tragic passing of his wife Ingrid in a car accident. The poise and the grace that he handled that way. Landry Shamet knocks down a 3.
Right?
Yes. Keeps him in rhythm.
Great defense by Booker. Sets up the turnover, drops it off to Bridges, who runs the floor, gets the payout pass. Great, right? He came in back the first 3 or 4 years. He was pretty soft, pretty pudgy, but nice backdoor cut by Booker on a beautiful feed from Payne.
Now Campaign just recognizing Devin Booker going baseline.
Getting there quicker. Instead, the Suns turn it over with Shaman racing back defensively and returns the favor.
And he ran to the right spot. Not just ran back, he ran back with purpose.
Catch it, shoot 3. Down the hatch it goes.
For those types of decisions, just that night it didn't work out.
Booker using the McGee screen. Gets it to him on the roll. And McGee floats it in.
Chance here for the Suns to try to pull away late. Book on the baseline. Just another 30-point night from number 1. 125 and 35 since that 8-0 bubble run.
Yeah, a lot of coaches have said it's a bit
Deep
about the
3.
bubble.
Booker goes boom. Timeout Minnesota.
Book was 0 for 3 before that 3, and boy, the fans have really been on the Suns, and you've seen the Suns players really jawing with the Minnesota fans.
And Holiday comes down with the rebound. Aaron Holiday, new addition for Phoenix. His 8th back time went up quickly.
He cannot get early fouls. He's going to get his point.
Well, that's going to be even more important today with no JaVale McGee as Booker with the step back 3 opens up.
Timeline, and that's tough, but you know, now he's getting that recognition.
They're not letting up in this one.
Well, they're a team that's, favored to come out of the Western Conference. You got to have the mindset when you got teams, you got blood in the water, you got to finish them. And this is where this Bulls team is trying to elevate their games to, learning how to do these kind of things.
More than capable of knocking it down. He was 7 of 9 from 3. A career-high night for him against the Clippers in late December. Book rattles it in.
Both teams have combined 12 to 16 starts on the bench.
Book sees the opening, finds Holiday, near corner 3. Splash down.
That's it.
Up ahead to Bridges. Booker outside, gets the angle on DiVincenzo with a floater, yes.
Devin Booker getting involved in the offense, coming up with his patented jumper.
Suns nearly forced the turnover. Dival trying to save, gets it into the hands of Paul. Suns with numbers, 3-on-1 break. Booker on the scoop and score. Giving the and one.
An excellent defensive team. And if you get them out the ball quick, layup. BD.
Looking for space, goes high off the glass. Booker with the block. Payne on the run out. Finds a trailing Crowder.
Smart play there.
Finds Book. 3 on the way. Cash it in.
And did you say Ray Allen was the guy you wanted to be growing up?
I wanted to be him. I never got that good.
Booker with a steal and gets the layup.
James is going out there and just trying to score and be that type of player for his team, then that's what he's going to do. We've also seen him average triple-doubles over the course of playoff series. And you see Devin Booker being the leader for his team. At the end of the day, these players are looking for motivation. And speaking of motivation, Devin Booker with the and one.
Rockets with only 2 team fouls. Sun with 4. Booker. Step back 3 on the way. A thing of beauty. 33.
The Suns all smiles, and Booker with a great penetration. And the bucket going in.
Number 1.
Devin Booker, just great focus, takes the contact, able to finish. And we know when he came in.
Off the dribble.
Booker, deep 3, got it. Over the top of Jones. Book went for 30 in the last meeting.
After the Lakers took a 6-2 lead, it has been all Suns the rest of this game. Booker, he got it.
They don't run a lot of plays for him. He just goes and gets what he wants.
And this is 11 straight starts now as DA. Nice.
Golden State gives it right back. 6 games left for the Suns after tonight. Here's Booker on the drive. Scoop with the left hand goes.
Not being MVP from someone who's supposed to know about the NBA. Just kind of leaves you laughing and scratching your head as Book brought the contact. And he'll take the and one.
Can't do. And there's not much Booker can't do. And he is zoned in tonight's game.
Well,
5 in all those Suns.
Not a great start for Phoenix defensively, and the Suns are number 3 in the NBA in defensive rating. Well, foul called here on Robinson.
Okay, we got a lot of bodies that throw at Jokic, and we have to play them. We got bodies that throw at AD.
Wow, Devin Booker through traffic. He's got 24.
Everybody talks about Ben not being able to shoot threes, but the amount of threes he created off the dribble with his passing over the last few years.
Yeah, if you're the secondary guy on the weak side, you got to find a way to fight him. That's Aaron Holiday's job. I know he's given up a lot. He's got to fight the guy.
We've seen it when he's come here. He has to stay on the floor to make that pass. He gets up in the air and then he's indecisive.
With the triple. Booker has officially put on the chef's hat here in the third quarter.
Who challenged himself recently, didn't think he was rebounding strongly enough, had gone 6 of 7 games, not in double digits. Well, Richard, sometimes it's just your night, right? Whistle blows, going to break. Oh, I'll just shoot it up. Why not?
Sky hook like Kareem's to come down.
Quick inbound. Book with the execution, the finish, and the foul. Pass from Payne. Look at this beauty.
Yeah, one of the things that's really impressed me too is the Suns' last few games is their inbound pass. It's not an easy pass.
Booker looking for another one. Give him another one.
Well, this Rocket crowd, they do appreciate would have made me go to the locker room. and then this one right here, that's the one made him get up and leave.
Yeah, that was moving towards the basket.
Mismatch, and these are the shots that Stanley Johnson has to knock down.
Johnson unable to hit from the corner. Booker wants it, fires. You bet. A deep one from D-Book.
And you gotta learn, if he knocks down a three early in transition, he even had time to bobble it. Knocking down a deep three.
To the crew chief, Zach Zarba, to take care of it, which he did. Here's the lob to Ayton. He's so good at that, catching it.
11 on the shot clock. Book off the inbound. Raise up and knock it down from deep.
He just educated. He's heard whispers that this young kid can guard. And a lot of times when you know a guy that's known for his defense, let that one go, man.
7 feet, they list him at 280, but I'm guessing you could throw a couple of more biscuits in there and call it even 300. Deep three on the way for Book. Splash down.
I mean, it's almost like they didn't put...
And Jason Goldenberg.
Yeah, right there. I mean, look, Maxey has no chance. He has no chance guarding.
Been known to put up some buckets. 8 on the shot clock here for Chris Paul. Makes his return after 15-game sideline. Deep three on the way for Book. Down it goes.
Chris Paul just sizing up the defense and hasn't missed a beat coming into the starting lineup.
In transition, bringing the ball up, scanning the floor, looking for shooters, looking for cutters in his own shot, as he did earlier.
Ayton with the basket and one. But to your point on Lowry,
Born Los Angeles, California. Let's stay with that.
Transition opportunity for Phoenix trying to tie the game. Booker gets it to go. We're all even at 68. Lob for Ayton while they lost him. Vucevic is frustrated and understandably so because
He's going to come up and they try to double. But again, just
It was a vital piece of 2 different organizations' championship teams.
here's Bridges with the easy 2. Timeout Miami.
So now we've got both Holiday boys on the floor at the same time. Book takes a handoff, gets the three-point look. Down it goes. 5-point game. They've been within 4 on a couple of occasions.
He just looks so much more relaxed after that 4th foul and just figuring things out. He just looks like it's all so easy.
Any normal human being will shoot. So for him to get back to that space is going to take some time.
nice pass by Booker. Bridges mid-range. 17 points now for Bridges.
What do you think's made the difference? Because you're right. There are a lot of people last year said, uh-oh, year 2, not nearly as good as year 1.
Well, I actually follow Tyler on Instagram, and I can tell you from his shirtless photos that he certainly worked on his strength.
And the quickness.
Alvarado trying to dig in on Booker. Book baiting him. Fades, fires, connects, and Book. Check that last bucket
You
out.
see that? I mean, look, he's down. That, as a scorer, you want that. He's thinking Book's going to dribble.
3.5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Gets the screen from Ayton. Puts it on the deck, inside left hand with the finish and the foul. Stunned by the whistle.
You can see Barton there, but they just called it because Jokic swiped down. And 9 times out of 10, when he goes down.
Suns need a bucket on this possession. Bridges with a handoff to Booker, thought about the 3. Works to his left, tied up. Just has to lean back, giving the free throw line extended jumper.
And really not put a patent on this particular move where he gets the defender behind him. But man, a lot of young players have pretty much copied what he's doing.
Shot clock down to 5. Booker got hit, connects, and has a chance for 4.
You have to get up. That right there, if he can tee up and shoot a shot, you're trying to overcommit to the contest. Overcommit to the contact to his body. Force him to be a driver. He's already knocked down multiple.
Barnes knocking down the mid-range. He's off to a 3-for-3 start. Here's Book. Counters in his own 16-footer.
Really force the officials to make a call. Devin pulls up and knocks that one down. And so if you're Jay Crowder or Mikal Bridges, you got to be careful in this game. I mean, the only way.
Crowder playing with 5 fouls. Book draws a double, waits, up top, off the window.
Is that an assist?
Give him the redirect dime from Devin Booker.
He had nowhere to go. Does a great job off the glass. And Bridges right there on inside position.
Go any kind of way, and I think that's when Cam doesn't knock him down like he should. That's backspin.
Step back.
That's backspin.
That is beautiful backspin. Beautiful results.
Devin backspin. Booker. Look at that ball. Look at that. Oh man, that's so beautiful. Watch it hit the rim. Bam. Go right down.
McGee and Thompson have had plenty of playoff battles. Thompson, of course, a member of the Cavs, and with the Warriors, JaVale McGee. There's Devin Booker at 2.
He just lulls you to sleep.
Yep. He's got 26 points on 9.
This counts out as a 2 or is that 3?
Either way, they're having a good time with it.
Suns turn him over again. Booker scoops it up. Booker brings the boom.
Monty Williams cannot believe a foul was not called. And they're going to call Devin Booker with a technical.
To 4 scoring run here for the Suns. 2:24 to go.
And especially on the defensive end where they can change the game. And for Sacramento, they've got to turn the ball over.
Booker gets the backdoor cut. We'll get that whistle.
Crowder does a nice job reading the backdoor. Booker getting it in. I don't know where the foul was there, but it's a good foul for the Suns for Booker to be able to get to the line and maybe a little.
Asked about the game. I think it was. I guess maybe it was over the All-Star break. He said it. He says, "Look, I love the game." As Da brings a little Bahamian boom.
Devin, he sees that. How? Well, because he knows DeAndre's man is standing there waiting on him.
Steven Silas said he was able to get in some work the last couple of days and slowly working his way back. Totally fatigued. Book up and under with a beautiful scoop and finish.
He turned the corner and he saw Porter Jr.
First bank. Banking for good. Member FDIC. And Book in drive mode. Terrific finish.
Anybody other than Maxey that's scared of the Suns on the offensive end.
Booker thought about shooting the 3. Danny Green closing out. Book working the 2-man game with Biyombo. Goes into that little crab dribble. Leans back. Giving the and one.
You think you have him then, but I compare like different shots and different body styles and all of that. And that was Kobe-esque. Like, that was something Kobe would do. I mean, so, again, I'm not comparing Devin Booker to Kobe for you Kobe fans out there that probably dropped your Kool-Aid. I'm just saying, based on that shot.
Top spot, Booker. Around defended by Gordon, stays with it. Booker able to get it back. So what a battle is between those guys. Payne from the corner. No. Rebound Green. Booker with the steal. Gets the finish and the foul. And Book with a little scream, a bark, and a flex. Louder for people in the back.
Just never gives up on the ball. And then the great penetration. But he stays after it off the rebound. And puts it in.
The muscle move from Book. A free throw when we get back.
And he had to stop moving.
Come on, a career high 6 steals on Sunday nights.
He's going to have to try to steal that one.
Booker working on him and teaching the youngster a little lesson.
See, Cody, the beautiful part about the game, always encourage fans, not always look at the guy that's shot, always look at the ball. The look Alvarado
necessarily do well or often is get to the free throw line. Booker comes up with a steal, racing ahead and slamming it down. The Suns have their highest score.
And just here again, just their defensive intensity. Devin Booker throwing ahead, taking the 1-2 up, lob to DeAndre Ayton, and then just here, finishing off the first half.
The point center, Nikola Jokic, Booker steps in, picks his pocket, racing to the rack.
Yeah, Devin Booker seeing that Jokic with the high dribble, close enough to get his hands on it, comes up with his third steal of the game.
Fans on their feet here at the Golden One Center. Booker clearing out, working on the rookie Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Booker on the drive, baseline fade. Bucket for Booker. Boom! Third, working on the rookie Davion Mitchell.
Devin Booker, confident galore, knocking it down.
Jokic for the Denver fans, most of which who have left, and I would say roughly
preach. They lie and put her out my way, think it lost to see. Not sure what you wanted, but I'm what you need.